Right. So during the city commissioners meeting, which only lasted 10 minutes, they went through about four different issues really quickly. There were four there's the mayor and then three commissioners were there, and then a fourth commissioner phoned it in. He was like on a speakerphone. I think they started out with uh, airport taxis. They have an international airport, and they wanted to do something with taxis or something, combine taxi service or something. And then the street is supposed to get closed on Main Street for an anniversary. Then the police, Anderson, like I forget his first name, and a policeman named with the last name of Anderson proposed getting a UTV, like a utility off-road vehicle for the police, and then two trucks. So the police got approved for more vehicles, an off-road vehicle. So they got a little bit more going on there now. And then Taylor Olson, the city attorney, like is drafting some kind of an ordinance, I think for sanitation, for the garbage trucks or something. There's going to be like some kind of $75 fine for garbage, I guess, something like that. And that was pretty much it. It was just a quick run through, and it just abruptly ended after 10 minutes, really quick. And they didn't ask. There was like 20 people in the crowd. They didn't ask anybody if they had any other issues in the communities to bring up. They just approved more power for the cops, and doing something with the airport, and another fine to add to the ordinances, and then that was it. I was a little surprised, but I'm not too experienced with city commissioner meetings, so they don't take input from the community. I even emailed yesterday to try to get on like a schedule to bring up a grievance with the municipal court, but you could kind of see the similarities here. The the city commissioner meeting, they don't accept public input. The public can watch. We can watch there. Like I said, there's quite a few people watching, but nobody could bring up any issues because the Mayor Klug, he's also known as President Klug, or even at this commissioners meeting, some people are calling him Your Honor. Like he banged the gavel to start the proceedings, but I don't recall hearing him bang the gavel to end it. He just only banged he has a gavel. He just, that's why they call him Your Honor. So you could see the similarities where they don't have public input at the commissioners meetings, which I think are supposed to be like city council meetings, and I think those might be twice a month or so. But the similarities are that they don't have public input at the city commissioners meetings. The magistrate court doesn't want like observers, and if you want to observe practically any courtroom, courtroom proceedings, you're at the mercy of Royce. Royce is Crone, and getting kicked out, like I seen on that video. I was thinking, all right, I'm gonna try a different angle, trying to figure out why I got kicked out of the municipal court, because clearly at the commissioners meeting you can't bring up any issues, or I'm going to ask and see if maybe there's particular commissioners meetings. I think they have them twice a month. Maybe they do it every other meeting where they'll take in public input. I'm not sure, but maybe I can look into the trainers for the bailiffs. The bailiffs get the instructions. The bailiffs know the rules for COVID. They're probably written down in a training book for the bailiffs. So I would want to know who's training the bailiffs. The sheriffs have nothing to do with it. So then who? I'm sure the city police are not likely to train the bailiffs. So then who does that leave? Who trains bailiffs for this municipal court? Because the Royce Crone, he works in the courthouse at the X-ray machine, and if you got a complaint about him, you go to the sheriff. But you don't go to the sheriff for the bailiffs. So that's got to be figured out. I guess I have to go to the city court clerk to ask who's like in charge of the bailiffs if you got a complaint against the bailiffs, because apparently the sheriffs have nothing to do with it. I even talked to the sheriff. He's got some kind of weird name, Vernon or something, Verney. I'd have to look at it again. So yeah, the system's really not set up for public input. It's not set up for public observation or public input. I think that's a part of the leadership strategy here. It's very, very peculiar.